listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. I guess we're here. Unbelievable. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. What is today? Wednesday? What is it, 17th? It's a good day. 17's always a good number. Yes, it is. So maybe I can do something for you guys tonight. Maybe we'll have a little fun. Probably not. You know, sometimes things just come to an end when you least expect it. You know, like a movie. You always know when you're at the end of a book, right? You're always feeling the pages, how much time you got left before they're going to tell you how it happened or how's it going to end. You kind of get some sort of idea of how much time you got left before you can prepare yourself for that stuff. But nobody gives you a book on life. Nobody gives you a book on when that's going to end. Nobody tells you when it's going to begin. So I guess that's fair. In love and war. In life and in war. But, needless to say, there are things that are more important than life itself. Like, so, we just keep going like we do in ufology. Yeah, when you have voice to text and you're trying to say the word ufology, what does it say? Youthology. On mine it does. Yeah, youthology. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Youthology. Sounds just like ufology. That's the AI we're going to get in the future. I have to arrest you or kill you. Rick Giordano. My name is Rich. You got the wrong guy. He's Asian. Can you come with me? I'm not the guy. Come with me or die. All right, I thought I turned down the noises here from people messaging me during the show on various platforms, but I think I slid off of the button and didn't turn it off. It's a really good coffee. Well, thanks for coming here tonight. Glad you're here. Maybe we'll have some fun. I don't know, man. I don't even know when this is ever going to end. It could end. It could end any day now. No, it really can. You don't get it. I don't think people get it. Bernie Muro with the $2 right off the beginning of the show super chat. Super dono. No comment, no sticker. Pure love. That's Bernie. And he's the first one, right? That's it, Bernie. You're getting it now. I don't know.
Thank you, Bernie Muro, for the $2 super dono. Oh, gosh. All over my dad.
Huh?
Here.
Thanks, Bernie. Mucho gusto, generoso. Roll call. Randy Hill, welcome to the show. Brookers, welcome to the show. Melinda Pavlov, welcome to the show. Space Exposure, welcome to the show. Carlat, welcome to the show. Rebecca Wiles, welcome to the show. Alfie Joe Bob, welcome to the show. Dan Bub, welcome to the show. Mind blown over UAPs, welcome to the show. Sam Ographonian Rockstar, welcome to the show. Franklin Mathers, welcome to the show. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. Paula Faust, welcome to the show. Brookers, welcome to the show. David Wilcox, welcome to the show. Show. Glenn Collins, good evening, Richie. Hope everything is cool, bro. So take care, brother Richie from Glenn. Thank you, Glenn Collins. And welcome to the show. As long as you stay, everybody will be happy. Gyro's here. Welcome to the show. Let's go to the front door. See who's here. Derek Kennedy's here. Marie Jose Sproul's here. Paula Faust, think I said it. Say it again. Welcome to the show. Chris Rogers, welcome to the show. Den Bub, that was an accident. There we go. Subject. Refill. I mean, it's jumping. So that's it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. Hyder Kulchow Mithridic. Thank you. Yeah. So, who is going to be the president of ufology? It seems like there's some talk about this going on. A rumor I heard that there may be another, if not something coming up that will officially make somebody the president of ufology. Do you buy into that? I don't know. I saw it on a tweet, and people were talking about it, and I'm like, well, who could run ufology? And I'm like, well, who gives a shit? Nobody runs it. The people run it. We run it. How about that? How about we don't have one person, because that person will be ridiculed till, because you know who it's going to be. It's going to be some sideways leftist who wants to put all their LGBTQ and pronouns into ufology, which, by the way, thank God, it isn't. Yeah, I mean, we've got the thought process on that side of ufology, and we know what they believe. But there has been and it's funny because ufology seems to run parallel with politics lately anyway. Never used to, but it does now. It does now. And if you look at all the people who have mainstream media attention, they're all on one side. Elizondo, left. Corbell, left. Pope, left. Who else? Corbell, we already said it. Knapp, left. Who else? Dolan, Scientologist. I don't know. I don't know. But it is and will be these people running the show for at least another year and a half. Then, who's going to run it if there's that's why they're trying to push this shit through. While you got the Biden administration in here, a lot of shit will get pushed through. Which is why I was glad that Rubio, got in on it and put his signature on some things and helped us get that AOIM. Oh, it's not AOIMSG. It's the Adderall room. What is it called? Arroyo? Yeah. Which is pretty interesting. It's nice to have bipartisanship in ufology. Too bad it's not really happening in ufology. I'll tell you what. Did anybody watch Alien Addict yesterday? Because I did. And that Calvin UFO is not a rock formation coming up out of the ground. No. Not even freaking close. And I think talking to him yesterday after the show, because they were still talking, like when StreamYard ends and he ends it, you can still talk in the background while there's no recording. And I jumped in after their show ended and seemed to come to the realization that it couldn't have been. Because if you... I don't even fucking believe we're talking about the Calvin UFO again. This is why I hate... It's like once people think they see something, that's it. It solves it for them. Not Alien Addict. I'm talking about people in general here in ufology. They just go and say, you know what, Alien Addict, like Charlie Weiser. Was that Charlie Weiser who said that Alien Addict got it right? Let me see. Yeah, somebody said that just finished. Yes. Oh, it was Moonlicht. Is he here? He says, just finished watching Alien Addict's episode on the Calvin UFO and plane. The mystery is 100% solved, which it is not. Thanks to Ollie Lee Dave laying out the evidence and discussing it in detail. Well, then I tell you what we talked about afterwards went against what they thought. So can't say it's 100% yet. It's very frustrating, but it's fun. They did a really great show, great effort. But when we talked about it yesterday, they seem to have reconsidered. I'll pull it up. Yeah, it was interesting. Talking to them yesterday. I was only there for like 15 minutes and then we all left. I had to do my show, but let's take a look-see here.
Where it's a wall in front of you, and as well.
Yeah. Hold on.
And then
all right, we'll go here.
Video, didn't he? Did he have a picture of it? Like.
Hey, before this gets really going here, I want to say thanks to Hawk Davison for the $10 Canadian. Love your honesty. God bless you, brother. Always stay true. Why did that? When I first looked at that, I thought it was Dave Scott. Isn't that weird? Thank you, Hawk Davison. That's your first super chat. And for some reason, is there a Dave Scott connection with you, man? I just need to know. Thank you very much. And that's your first. I will always stay true. Look, if I was going to change, I would have done it. I tried it. It didn't work. And I cannot be anybody else but me. But this is for your first. And I hit it and it didn't play. And I hit the wrong one. Thank you, Hawk Davison, for the $10 Canadian honesty super chat. Gosh! All over ufology. Stallone, hey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks, Hawk Davison. And I said Davison, not Davidson. See, I'm smart. I read. I watched. I took my time. Mucho gusto, generoso. Is he out? Did he say if there's a connection? What's up, Master Shadow 74? Good to see you here, man. Welcome to the show. Claudia and Cloud, Tim, what's up, everybody? There you are. Not my first. Not your first. My memory failed me, my friend. How did that happen? How did I? Yeah, it's not easy to remember every single person. I pretty much get it. Damn it. I'm glad I'm not right. It's nice to be wrong once in a while. It shows I'm human. Thanks, Hawk. Thank you. What? Oh, no, I saw it. Oh, no, Hawk, you didn't have to do that. All right, thanks. Hawk Davison, everybody. Not his first.
So you're not a virgin, huh? You're not a virgin?
Virgin to goof on. He is not. What's up, John? Thank you, Hawk Davison, again. You know what? Because it's not your first. Yeah! Truthology for ufology. Giddy up. Before I get back to the Calvine, I saw Fat Tony and Little Kid. That's the other channel. You know, the guy who faked UFO and said, I didn't really fake aliens. It was just, I was using it as an example. Fucking Fat Tony. Somebody posted their show today like, you gotta watch this. I'm like, no, you don't. It was so bad. I don't know how two guys like Fat Tony and Little Dick get together and think they have chemistry. It has got to be the worst chemistry I've ever seen. They could be friends, but holy shit, the chemistry's just awful. Well, come on. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not one to pick on anybody's show. I wish everybody success, except for those two motherfuckers. Here we go. You want honesty, Hawk? There's your honesty. I will never change.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Alien Addicts on this fine look of this rock on Sunday. And lo and behold,
I'm so hungry.
Professor Simon has put it out today, and one of his members saw the same thing, who actually lives nearby Calvine. I just find it magnificent that somebody else has seen this lake and is coming to the same conclusion that I think not just me, but I think many people probably that live around the area have come to that is possibly the Calvine UFO.
No.
By the way, people, Professor Simon is in the description. His channel. Check out his kind of debunk, not debunk, just asking the question, what is it? And this is what I'm doing. I'm asking the question tonight.
He had a video, didn't he? Did he have a picture of it, like taken from the bank?
Today, he's put the video out, and he was asking if anybody has any footage. I have some drone footage that I've taken from a drone channel, which is in the description. People go check him out. He's got some great footage. And hopefully he's going to get back out there and show this little island off, because I asked him if he's got any more footage of the island at the moment, and he hasn't. He may be in the chat, but the link is...
I mean, if we're looking at this as the culprit, the fence line, I mean, where is it? You know, because there was a fence in the picture. They get to all that. Here.
Take a look.
I can't believe I'm talking about this again. I think 4 minutes and I'm done.
Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise you're looking.
You know what I mean?
Otherwise you're looking down on the top of it. You're not looking to the side of it, which is that's clearly taken from the side. If we'll just play devil's advocate here, if that's a reflection, that needs to be a man stood probably about 5 to 6 foot away from that fence, probably about 6 foot high, looking at the lake.
So look at the bottom corner where the fence, you can see a little bit of land as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where
now? But I don't think you can see enough land from the original picture, which I should have put into the software, but I haven't. But the plane is the thing that I can't get my head around. If that Google Earth area over this lake is the actual area, I can't. I asked my dad on Sundays, because I went round for a barbecue in the first place.
Here, let's go there.
Hard. When you type in Calvine, it goes straight to there. The lake's only here. 2021. We go back to 2019. It's gone.
No, look where the water is. Go back.
Yeah, it's the water goes up and down.
We have a lot of fog.
You'd have to be on the edge then when you're looking down at it. But that's
well, it depends on how steep it is. Yeah.
But I don't get how this is what Google Earth's not very good, is it, for elevation?
No.
But can you do the Google Earth like that, Ollie, on that one?
Oh, this one here?
Sorry, yeah, like the street view thing, so we can get closer.
Yeah.
You see, the good thing to look. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Google Earth's got its own.
It's got its own fake water.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Being daft.
But yeah, I can't help but think that this could be the culprit, only because, and I would have never even got onto this if I hadn't seen that tweet that you.
Where are the trees, though?
Where are the trees? Yeah.
Well, this picture was taken a long time ago, right?
30 years ago.
30 years ago. So maybe there were trees there 30 years ago, and they're just not now.
No,
it was this.
That's not how trees work. Trees don't grow and then disappear. They stay in their same area. This is totally wrong. In every level, it's wrong. This is not a reflection. This is a UFO. And I think what's confusing people is the color. And there was something mentioned about why this picture was this color for some reason. It was the type of film that was being used, and it was a very expensive camera at the time. A camera that would be used by somebody who may be a professional photographer. So they used interesting film for maybe artistic rendering purposes. Maybe they just had the camera with them. Like I usually carry my camera everywhere I go. And the drone too. Yeah, you never know. We need to talk to the witness. We'll get him back. We'll get him on the show, right? They're still alive? 90? All right. Yeah, so Hawk Davison. Hawk! $10 Canadian coin again. BS! May rule by me and mine. Retired military. No better. God bless. At Coral and Goof on forever. What's the BS part? No, I'm just curious. There's a delay, and by the time you put that up, I'm already talking about something different. But I really like to know what do you mean? And you don't have to put it in the $10 if you don't want to. BS may rule by me and mine. Retired. So that's a retired, that's a military object is what you're saying? Yeah, I'd buy that, if that's what you mean. All is narrative. Yeah. Thank you, Hawk, for the $10 again, $30. Here's what you just said. All is narrative. Yeah. But this was just a picture, that finally got released. But I think it's in the clouds. Not in the clouds. I think it's in the sky where the clouds are. I, for one, am not buying that this is Fatter Morganer.
What are you thinking, though, boys? Do you think
That's
this? I think it could be it.
I'd be more interested to know if we could find out, if we could find out if there was a
real
jet.
UFO.
Yeah. If there was a UFO, that would confirm it. No, if there was a jet scrambled at that point, and if there was any, I'd have looked at this if I'd known, if I had more time before we came on. But is there an army base around it?
Wait a minute. That picture came out in 90, right? I think the Gulf War started in 92. Let me make sure. Let me double check. Start of Gulf War. I think, why I think I know what that answer is? Oh shit, I was wrong. August 1990 through February, and it lasted to February, so it did start in August. Wow, I was wrong. I was going to say 92, but it was 90. That makes sense right there, Professor Simon Holland. They wouldn't want it. They wouldn't want that to look like there was an attack of one of our stealth bombers. Is that what it is? Maybe it's a stealth bomber. Maybe it's not a UFO. I don't know. Whatever. I just can't do it anymore. There's nothing else I could say or do. You guys are going to have to just judge on your own. I really don't know. There's just too many. What I really believe is that object is in the sky. For all we know, it's one of ours, one of theirs, one of somebody's. Pretty good show, though. I put the link to Alien Addict in the description yesterday, but, you could always look it up if you want. All right. Now, you want to see something that's just pure coincidence? So, Third Phase of Moon put a video out, what was it, last night or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. And they posted this video without knowing what was going on with Calvine, whatever. Here's a good.
There's a plane because we have an airport here, like to the left, to the right. the right of me. What is that? What the fuck is it?
That's right. What the heck is it? You know, we have something just hovering in the sky. Again, another broad daylight sighting of the typical flying disc metallic saucer. Is this the sports model, as Bob Lazar might state? Again, we're not seeing any kind of manipulation. We believe that this video is authentic. That's why we're sharing it with you. Everything matches up with the opticals and the dynamics of the camera. We see a plane in close proximity to this craft. Is it observing it? Is the question as well. Again, really close proximity, but I don't really see any threat in this video. It seems that whatever this craft is, it got the attention of this airplane. But again, it's just an observable right now, in my opinion. Brent, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I want to thank Jaime Maussan for allowing us to share these videos too. He's the one that kind of gave us a heads up on what's going down right here in Colombia.
I mean, what are the odds? That looks just like the Calvine
news. I've been seeing it in the past couple days, kind of catching legs, and I'm glad we're sharing it right here with you at Third Phase. You know what, Blake?
You know what I mean? It's like, what are the odds? What are the odds? They didn't know, man. It's just crazy. Look, Alien Addict posted a video today, so I'm going to put it up and play it. Yeah, I think he's saying, what? Worldwide UFO broad daylight? No. Where's the freaking video? Calvine UFO debunked or still a mystery? Let's take a look at his video today. From AA. MCO.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Alien Addict. Last night I did a live show with Lee and Dave where I showed what I believe is the location and the actual object, the Calvine UFO. Now, this is a lake just across from Calvine, which I'll be showing you now on screen. This was put out by also Professor Simon. Now, I did find this myself on Sunday. I was messaging Lee and Dave back and forth saying I found this. Lee said he's sticking with his guns and, you know, he believes that this is definitely not the object. However, on the live show last night, he said he changed his mind completely and said that this is the object. And we were discussing how it was faked. But by the end of the show, when I showed the actual alleged picture of where this was taken, Lee changed his mind completely and said that this photograph was taken at this location. So Lee's in the band that this is an actual... I don't know if he thinks it was possibly hoaxed in the sky or this is a flying saucer. But he sent me a video today, which I am going to show you now, which I think is very well done, considering just did it just to send to me. But I want to show the two sides of this because I'm in the corner where I believe that this is a very clever hoax. I can't fathom the airplane. Maybe it's a floating plane on the water, or maybe somebody's actually captured the plane going by. I don't, and it's just the reflection of it. I honestly don't know. I think it's genius of how it's.
Why does it have to be a reflection?
I do believe it is a hoax, people. Lee thinks that this was taken at the actual location that is shown and is possibly real. I want to know what you guys think. So I'm going to leave you with Lee. And also I'm going to leave Lee's channel, which is a podcast, which I'm regularly on. Also, you can catch the Alien Addict stuff on there as well. He puts them out on audio format, usually a few weeks later on Spotify and what have you. You can check him out and go support him there. He's a great guy, a good friend, and I wish his son a speedy recovery because he's broke his arm, bless him. But yeah, I want to know your thoughts, people. Is this a hoax Or is this a real unidentified flying object? Spacecraft, let's just face it, spacecraft. Big triangular rock-looking spacecraft. Probably something, maybe it came from Egypt. I don't know. But let us know in the comments below. And like, share, and subscribe and all that jazz. And share it out to social media, you know. Send Nick Pope this picture, as I have today. And just ask him if that was hung up on his wall.
Right, Ollie, I have twisted this because, as I was saying last night, I believe your man has took that picture there, going that way. If I up this, I am convinced that is where this picture was taken. Convinced of it.
And it's not a hoax, right? Alien Addict just can't think that it can't be real.
In fact,
I think it might be
moving it
real.
Slightly, I think that is an even better fit, even down to the way the trees would hang down. Look at that.
I doubt that the trees would still be exactly the same, but
sorry, I've been a biff.
There's nothing on the left. I don't know, man. That could be close to it.
Even in scale. And that, to be fair, that's very little manipulation as well. I think this is the one. I think I've nailed it. Sorry about the cat hair on my fucking screen. I want to look at this area. If I can, oh, there we go. So we take the opacity down. That mound, or how things grow there, appears to be still there. Come on now.
Come on now. I saw Hawk posted another super chat. Hawk, thank you. Love you for who you are, where you been, few know. Love you, Rich. Always. Aw. Thank you, Hawk. Again, mucho gusto, generoso. Appreciate it. I don't know how much longer I can go on tonight. I'm not feeling too good right now. My stomach is really affecting me. Chris Rogers, 5 pounds, UFO president? Does that mean we get a PSA announcement for aliens landing? You and Third Phase Moon would rock it, brother. But nobody would vote for us. Nobody would. I don't know who would be the UFO president, ufology president. But thank you, Chris Rogers. Appreciate it. I needed just a few minutes. Just maybe I can regroup. So I'm going to put a video on for a minute. Sorry about that. Just give me a second. Some of you may not have seen this before. So I am going to post this up. This is when Michael from Dark Hour Paranormal made a video. Well, you'll see. Just watch this. I'll be right back. Just give me a few minutes.
Feel very good about going into this space with the knowledge that I've taken every precaution that I possibly can. I want to show you guys we made it out here safely and soundly.
Definitely.
And of course the power plant across the street is quite audible. I don't know if you guys are able to hear it, but Michael and I are going to head into this graveyard and check it out. We've got the veteran experiencer here with at least 20 visits. Myself, this will be the second time.
Yep.
But we are excited, folks, and grateful to have you along.
Excellent.
Still, I remember this being more hilly, and there was a sign. I swear I saw something say Douglas State Forest. I mean, memory is what it is, but... here it is. Woo! I'm out of shape. Okay. This, I do remember. This is the point where my camera stopped working and the energies were being drained right out of the batteries.
Okay, so journey into this. So we'll start with the first time I came in here, and just even the approach coming into the graveyard itself was daunting, you know, where it was just like, what is this? Where did we come from? How did we get here? And where are we? You know, right off the power lines. It's a crazy location. So immediately coming in, you know, curiosity, because you're just like, what is this? Where am I? A family graveyard, you know? And, you know, initially when I came in, I didn't really feel any sensation because I was much of a skeptic at that time. And the people I were with were very much, you know, very big believers in this place. So, you know, I was brought in, asked to be able to come in and check things out. And, you know, this is where some of these gravestones weren't tipped over at the time. You can see that actually over the years the leaves have built up, but some of these gravestones had been standing up. And when we were going through, there were literal shadows bobbing and weaving between these, as if an animal or something small was doing it. But as we approached it, there was no movement of leaves or anything else to give way of it. And we were surrounding it, so we would have seen whatever would have been able to, you know, sneak past us, be it mouse to snake. But once again, it was the middle of winter. We could have disturbed something, but I don't think so in that instance. So that's when things started getting more peculiar. Then we were brought over to here. This is where my friends were like, informed me that in this particular direction, in this gravestone, is the last executed witch in Massachusetts, you know, for witchcraft. And ironically, it is the most different out of most of the gravestones here, so it kind of leads you to suspicion. So there are others that are located around it, including small ones from children, for sure. When these were less covered in lichen, I remember reading them. At this point in time, I couldn't tell you anything that was written on there. But at this point, you know, we were absorbing, you know, checking out everything. And we decided to turn around and leave. And as we were starting to leave, and I started walking this way with some of my friends, there was this weird orange ball, right? Kind of initially looked like a firefly. And it was just around here. where it was bobbing and weaving through here. And I was about over here when my curiosity peaked, and I was like, I gotta check out what this is. Something's going on here. I've never seen anything like it. I took my glasses off to make sure there was nothing reflecting. The orb was still doing its thing. I turned around to my friends being like, do you guys see what I see?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Those are rare. Thanks, Hawk. Another $5 Canadian super chat. And another one. I know you're not feeling well. I know this. I love you, brother. Thank you, Hawk. Again, mucho gusto, generoso. But I'm going to have to go. I can't continue. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Seriously, if I could do more, I would. But I got to go. I'll see you guys. See you tomorrow for sure. Sorry about all this, Hawk. Thank you for everything. It just creeps up on me, and I never know when it's going to get like this. So see you guys tomorrow. God bless. And alien bless.
Go far.